Something a little bit different for us in East Texas. We've had over 16 inches of snow, -5 degrees this morning. Every winter we have a family retreat that's one of our special times of getting families and kids together. We have graduations at all our retreats. But this storm came in and cut our retreat a little bit short, so we had to move everything to a Saturday night so we can get these parents out of here so they can make it home. And it may be cold outside, but let me tell you what, this graduation will warm your heart.
This is really nerve-wracking, but I'm so proud of you. And I just want to say that I think that something that Heartlight did for us when we found it was pluck you out of what we thought was a horrible situation, and we were worried about you. They plucked you out, and they brought you here and kind of got you safe and made sure, okay, you're all right, that's great. And then they started dealing with the real problem, and I'm so thankful for that. I think Heartlight has changed our family. I think I've spent a lot of years pretending to care about things I really don't care anything about, and also pretending not to care about things I really find meaningful, deeply meaningful. And I'd pretended so long and gotten so used to it and been around other people that pretended that I didn't even realize I was pretending. And I think being here, there's something that kind of strips you down. I think that that's something that did for our family. And I think you're coming home to different parents. Perfection is never the goal, but progress is. And we're so proud of you.
We as men want to fix it. We want to solve it. Thanks to Annalise leading the charge for our family. And thank you, daughter. I will be thanking you until the day that I die for leading this charge and helping transform our family.
So I first want to thank just Shelby, my counselor, and all my staff. Before Heartlight, I was very stubborn and self-righteous. So you could imagine how angry I was when my parents sent me to get help. I've learned how much family means to me. I've learned what true friendship is. I really found myself, and I found who I was meant to be, and, bringing the tools back that I've gotten here and all the friendships I've made. So thank y'all. Thank you.
My wife couldn't be here. The travel restrictions in her health kind of prevented that, so she's here FaceTiming us with everyone to say hi. She didn't trust me to get it done, so she had to bring in some help, which was a good idea. Chris, you are the bravest person I know. Coming here and doing what you've done and the way you've handled it is awe-inspiring. The growth, the maturity, the decisions, the conversations, everything is just blowing us away. And we're so ready to have you home, so proud of what you've done, and so excited about what's to come. I've often told you as well that you're my best friend, and that is true. And I am so excited about getting that back.
These last 11 months have been the hardest 11 months of my life, but also the most important. I say most important because it has fixed my relationship with my parents. I've built some of the realest, strongest relationships of my life. It has shown me how to be happy with myself. Thank you for everyone who has helped me get through these past 11 months, such as my parents, peers, staff, counselors, and the RDs. Thank you guys for the most important 11 months of my life.
Maddie, we're here. You decided to own your own destiny, own your own walk, your own life, and just go for it. And I'm so proud of you. I believe in you. I like you. I'm your biggest fan. I just can't wait to help you kind of take the next year and a half and finish becoming an adult and your dream to go to college and be on your own and all that stuff. And I'm so behind you.
It's a miracle. It's nothing short of a miracle that Maddie is alive and that she's graduating. And then at some point, you made a choice that you were going to change. And then we watched you just totally transform. And actually what we saw you become is something we've always known that you are. And we're so proud of you, and you've chosen a new life for yourself.
So first off, I never thought I would get here. I remember 13 months ago how broken and insecure and miserable I was, and I never dreamed that I would get to this place that I'm in. Heartlight gave me the tools I need to succeed in life and discover myself, and now I feel like I know who I am, and I'm really ready to start the next chapter of my life. I just want to say thank you to Heartlight for not giving up on me, especially in the beginning when I caused a lot of problems. I didn't let anyone help me. I know it was not easy, so thank you guys. Thank you to all the residents who I formed relationships with. I would not have made it through this program with all the support y'all gave me. So thank you guys. Lastly, I want to thank you, Mom and Dad, for believing in me. I'm really glad that we have a relationship again, and I'm really excited for this next chapter of my life. So thank you to everyone who's been a part of my journey. And yeah, thank you guys.
I guess the first thing I want to say is thank you. We brought you here to help you and to help you find healing, and you healed us. And you had to sacrifice so much. You had to sacrifice dreams that you had for this year. I 100% know that what you're going to gain doesn't even compare to what you've lost. Now you know who you are, and you know what you stand for, and you know how to have compassion for people who are hurting, and that is what's equipping you for whatever is ahead. But we are going to be there and support you and cheer for you 100%. Ryan asked her the last time we were together, who's been your favorite person to meet at Heartlight? And she sat there and she thought for a minute, and then she goes, myself. I will forever be grateful for all of you that has helped her find who she really is.
Heartlight has been such a great experience for us, and she really has grown. Her heart and her soul has grown here at Heartlight. I'm here for you, Tatum, and I'm always going to love you. I'm always going to stand up for you as a woman. We are Heart Lifers. We're going to support Heartlight for, until the end of time.
This has without a doubt been the hardest 10 months of my life, but it's also been the best. It's been the year of making strangers out of friends and friends out of strangers. It's been the year of loneliness, confusion, denial, and resistance, but it's also been the year of healing, acceptance, forgiveness, self-love, realization, and taking responsibility. When I was first dropped off here, the last thing I remember saying to my parents was that I was completely disowning them. And now I have a relationship that I didn't even know was possible. Tatum a year ago would look at me today and think it was a joke. She would say I was giving in and see me as weak or lame. But the old Tatum was just trying to mask the fact that she was miserable and broken. She felt like she wasn't good enough for anyone and relied on substances to fill the empty void inside of her. If I could tell the old me anything, it would be that having an open mind that welcomes deep healing and doing things for yourself isn't lame. It's where you will actually find peace within yourself. This past year has not been all smooth with my parents, and I've done and said some pretty hurtful things. But in the end, their willingness to be open and receptive to change, their forgiving hearts, and their care and support towards my life has honestly made things so much easier for me to grow within myself and in our relationship, and for that I'm so thankful. I don't think I could ever do this year again, but I'm so thankful for this experience and opportunity to meet so many great people and form relationships that are real. It feels so good to feel excited about life again.